To survive the Fae Wilds on extreme difficulty while solo, you're going to need a character that can live through a whole lot of damage and dish out even more. Imagine a character build so versatile it adapts on the fly to any threat that mystical realms throw at you. The Woodsman combines survival, strength, and sorcery in a way that makes the impossible possible. Are you ready to become a legend? The Woodsman is built as an all-round character, balanced for survivability as well as physical and magical damage, with a sprinkling of range damage. This build does it all, and it can also be modified to fit your playstyle. First and foremost, let's talk about what makes this build work. The Mystical Wood Axe is the selected weapon of choice. This axe is built with Pellucidic, which you can get from the Sun Giants. This provides the axe with a huge physical and strength boost upon crafting, while maintaining decent innate magical damage. That magical damage is expressed through your main two spells, Quake and Recovery. Recovery is your go-to healing spell that will get you through anything on a triple stacked heal. Quake is your quick cast AoE spell that knocks down smaller enemies, allowing you to get your massive melee damage in while doing some decent magical damage. Secondly, the charms are what allow the build to flourish. There are 4 essential charms to the build. The Charm of Fevour replenishes a portion of your stamina after slaying a creature, which allows you to swing your axe and cast your magic as much as you want, as both use your stamina. The Charm of Momentum, which increases the wearer's damage based on their momentum towards their target, adding a new multiplier to your damage. As long as you're moving forwards or sideways, you'll get an added bonus to your damage. The Charm of Brutality increases damage to those who are stunned or prone, adding another damage multiplier to your Quake victims. And the Charm of Ferocity that increases base damage but makes your critical hits impossible, which evens out your overall damage. This bonus also applies to your magical damage and does not take away from weak point damage. This leaves you with 3 flexible charm spots to add in whatever charms you would like to fit your playstyle. With this weapon and charm combination, your damage is enough to carry you through the extreme Ascended Realms. Now for the survival side of your equipment, the outfit. The goal for the outfit side is to have a larger stamina pool and high stamina regen. Mine is made with the Calcularian set, which you get when you buy the Excellent Sewing Bench, so it's available to everyone mid-game. When crafting, for all cloth, fabric, and thread, I use Advanced Bound Fiber, giving you 20% HP and 20% stamina when possible. And for the leather and straps, I use T3 Predator hides. For buttons, I use Magnesium, where I could get a stamina regen boost, or Hollow Ingot buttons, where I could get a movement speed boost. With the base set crafted, I then upgraded my set to purple, and the build was already usable in extreme Ascended Realm difficulties. To get the max out of the build, I added infusions. Melee damage, strength, and magic damage is the offensive focus. Max stamina, stamina regen, and HP regen is the defensive focus. That's it for gear and equipment. However, playing it is a whole different matter. Before engaging any enemies, make sure you are healed up to full with recovery. When engaging groups of enemies, quick cast a Quake into the middle of the mob pack or at a choke point, utilizing surrounding features. Wait till the Quake knocks down the enemy, then go in and do your massive damage, or have the Earthquake stall the majority of the enemy and focus on taking down the ranged targets. Now Quake will stagger enemies from out of its center, so you can utilize this to divide groups of mobs or to pin them against the wall, or even trickle some your way to kill. It's a super versatile spell. If you ever get down to half HP, disengage and cast a triple stack of recovery, then go back to quaking and smacking the enemies with your axe. For larger enemies, giving them a running smack is the best way to do damage. Place a Quake at their feet, then run up to them and smack them once or twice, then run off and rinse repeat. That's all for the basics of the Woodsman build. Remember, you aren't invincible, so don't stand in the group of enemies. You are built to smack things with your axe while making the ground shake and doing lots of damage. Let me know if you've tried this build and how you would customize it to make it your own. Hopes this helps. I'm Lex Fios, and it's been a pleasure guiding you through the Mystic Realms. And I'll leave you with some more of my gameplay as an example. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more content and build guides to come.